Hi, I'm Bruce Fox with WorldWide Electric Corporation. I'm the district sales manager for Missouri, and we're down here today at Moss Electric with Mr. Don Moss. I've been building a relationship with Don and David and Brad for probably the better part of 12 to 15 years. I'm very, very fortunate Moss Electric has become a premier worldwide distributor here in Southeast Missouri, servicing Southeast Missouri, Arkansas, Western Illinois, and Western Kentucky.
It's one of the best decisions we've ever made.
Yeah.
And Bruce is a good snake oil salesman too. But anyway, that's another story.
That's another story for another time, right?
That's another story for another time.
Well, a long time ago, we made a decision at WorldWide Electric to put outside salespeople on the ground. And then we would go out and we would survey the territories and determine and build a distribution network throughout our territories. It was obvious to me that Moss Electric was one of those distributors that I would like to have on board with WorldWide Electric. They're an awesome company. They do great work. They believe in committing to inventory, which is huge in our business. So yeah, Don and like I said, David and Brad, we started working on building a relationship and rekindling a relationship. And then when we really came out, wouldn't you say, with the new vertical?
Yes, the new vertical.
The new vertical. Mm-hmm. Things really started taking off for us. Don brought it in, and Don doesn't sell anything here that he doesn't inspect and put his stamp of approval on. And he did, and lo and behold, off we went. Right. And then we started.
And WorldWide has taken some advice as far as some of the designs on the vertical motors, and it's been a good thing there too.
Yeah, very good. I mean, we try to listen to the people who do business with us. We think that's very, very important. And you know, when you've got a distributor who's been in business as long as these guys are, and you know when they're sending something out the door that they're sending out a quality product that's been inspected, and they're not going to send that product out unless they're comfortable with it.
That's right.
We've gotten to the point where, like you said, I think earlier, Don, I would put up our product against any other manufacturer in the business today. And I've been doing this a long, long time. It really doesn't matter to me. You want a great product, we've got a great product. And Moss has looked at our product, determined that it was a great product, and a product that we can make money on.
That's right. That's right. And and a good testimony for WorldWide would be when, and you may not want to put this in there, but I'm going to tell you, and you may add it. But when WorldWide first came out with the vertical hollow shaft motors, they had their problems, serious problems.
They did.
And we still have some of them running today. Every day they're still running. But we figured out what the issue was in them and fixed it. Every one of the old style WorldWide vertical motors that they put out in the field, they made them right. They took them back. They gave people their money back. They took care of the product, and that's one. And they didn't leave people hanging, and that's the good thing about WorldWide. They won't leave people hanging.
Yeah, we took care of them all because that was the commitment that we decided to make, not only to our customers, but also we decided that the vertical hollow shaft program was a good program, and a program that if we went back and developed a great motor, we could sell a lot of motors. So as we've grown, now WorldWide and Moss Electric have partnered up, and we provide products to Moss that Moss goes out and sells, that he can almost virtually be a one-stop shop for the agricultural industry, all the way from drives, soft starts, T-frame motors for flood irrigation, gearboxes, vertical hollow shaft pump motors, and last but not least, of course, now we have the Athlon generator that will virtually drop in for the Lima generator at a very, very competitive price and a great product. And even more importantly, it's a great product, but you stock them here.
we stock them here.
That's exactly right.
We've invested a lot of money into stocking them. What would you say? 50 kW double shaft generators
Two bearing.
here in our stock, two bearing, and also single bearing.
Single bearing units.
For the marine industry.
Yeah. And we also actually have single bearing units that will attach to the back of a diesel or gas engine for a power unit too as well.
That's right.
Yeah. So yeah, we've got some great products there. So now you see the culmination of the several years that we've been working together and how this has all come together, that we have the products that we just discussed, all the way from the generator to a T-frame motor for flood irrigation to a vertical hollow shaft to power, provide water to a pivot system. And last but not least, actually for every electric motor that's sold here or sold anywhere in the world for that matter, it has to have a means to start it, okay? So Moss keeps the means to start it, and as you guys talked about earlier, David's pretty much the one who handles that side of it, but we can go from the power coming in to the finished product that's going out.
Right, and you don't have to just assume that the vertical motors are strictly for irrigation.
No.
Because we have several municipalities are using them, along with steel mill applications, they're using them as well. Because they pump a lot of water in the steel mill industry, and they're using a lot of our vertical motors in that industry as well. And cooling towers, yes, cooling tower motors as well. So they use a lot of vertical motors and cooling towers. So you don't just assume that it's agriculture.
It's all agriculture, yeah. These guys do all the way from heavy industry, like Don was alluding to, in the steel mills, to all different kinds of heavy industry, all the way through agriculture. Yeah. And with, almost 50 years of experience in the business right here at this location, you can be assured when you come to Moss Electric, you're coming to a place that knows what they're doing.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't sell something that I don't trust.
That you don't stand behind.
No, don't need that problem.
And that to me is a real testament of the WorldWide product and the relationship that Moss Electric, myself personally, and through our company have here with these guys.
That's right.